Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back for some more Fate Grand Order Babylonia, this being episode 2. I am joined with my brother once again.
What's up, you plebs?
He's going to say a different thing in every freaking episode.
I mean, I'm going to try.
You guys are peasants, apparently, in the first episode. Now you're plebs. Like, okay.
I mean,
it's all good.
I got to keep it interesting.
It's all good. So this is probably going to be a weekly thing. There could be times where we can't get it out on Saturday, but we're gonna try our best to get it out every Saturday. And you guys seem to really like the episode 1 video, so we did go through and read a lot of the comments, so thank you guys for the support in the comments and the helpful things about episode 1. We are moving on now. We saw who you said was everyone's favorite caster.
Hell yeah.
Apparently, at the end of the previous episode, which the only time I've saw the character is from Apocrypha, which I think it was like very briefly.
Yeah.
It was like
I'm sure you can assume who he is.
Yeah, it was like towards the end of Apocrypha. So
yeah.
We're gonna get into episode 2. We're not gonna waste any time, honestly, because we're getting into some shit with this second episode. So yeah, we're getting started at the very beginning here at 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1. Starto. I might have to turn this up a bit. Alright, we're good. That should be good. That's perfect. You should be watching. See how we saw like the barrier, right? The wall. Not Trump's wall, but this wall. A way better wall. Right?
Keep out the real problem. Those demonic beasts.
So many of them than we saw in the previous episode. So humanity built this whole thing, right?
You betcha.
6 months.
Of course, some servants had their part. Like that one, for instance.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't make sense if it was just grunts, right?
Oh, yeah.
There has to be some servants or someone else involved.
Honestly, I'm surprised that they're actually able to put up a fight, considering in the game they made it sound like, this is hopeless, we're all gonna die, pretty much.
What? What? Oh,
here we go.
Yeah, now we're gonna have the visuals.
Yeah.
Yep. Because the song is good, but I was like, we need visuals.
Yeah.
Da Vinci. Oh, that's a nice shot right there. Go. Ooh. That guy looked sick. And that was the guy we just saw.
Yeah.
That was who we saw at the end of the previous episode.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Wonder who those could be,
Damn.
Oh, this is great.
It's just like so like fluid.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's good. That's really good.
Outstanding.
Yeah. I was like, man, I need visuals, because from the previous episode, like, we loved the song, but it was just credits scrolling over it, so. Oh, and this is where, weren't they in the woods? The
Yep.
two we saw at the end?
Like,
yeah.
Speak of the devil.
I'm not an enemy. I just kind of crept out of the woods.
Yeah.
Like, crept behind a tree.
You can believe me, right?
That looks like Ryder from Fate Stay Night.
Interesting you say that.
that's. I mean, that's the first thing I thought of.
Because that's who she is.
Well, there.
Alright,
Okay.
fine. There. Now you know.
Gilgamesh was commanding the front line. Eric. Didn't set out on that quest until after the death. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait.
What are you thinking? Tell me all about it. I want to hear it.
So this isn't really Enkidu?
Yep. You were bamboozled.
Wait. Definitely a big problem then.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't think this would happen in episode 2. It seems pretty soon.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah. Well, I mean, it happens fairly
Kind of early, but
yeah,
not
but
this early.
yeah, I had to get through a bit to get to this point.
Damn. Yeah, it's going down.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I bet you can wonder what
Oh my.
class she is.
Oh, yeah.
Any ideas?
It's not Ryder?
No, it's not. Not this time.
Oh. See, that's the thing I was talking about in the previous episode.
Yeah. And this
Like, sometimes it looks like you can tell, or going from the past, like how the other characters look, but here
Yeah.
it's different.
In this form, she's a Lancer.
Lancer, okay.
Yep.
Dude, just like the camera, like,
Yeah.
angles, and it's just like so fluid, man. I kind of like this team up. I'm waiting for Caster to do something.
He's not much of a fighter.
Oh. Well, he's doing something, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, he did something.
So if this isn't Enkidu, then who is it? Someone else? Well, obviously someone else, but like... I'm not supposed to know. I'm not...
Who can say? Well, at least now you know that he's fake.
Right. Where are we? What happened?
Tricking an innocent child. I love how he put that. Yeah, it can be taken many different ways. Either some people say that he's the actual one, just different, or he's not the real one.
I was about to ask about that.
Yes! I was looking forward to this. Yes. In the game, they say that he attacked him, and I wanted to see.
Wait, so we got the name Merlin.
Yeah.
So wait, Foe and Merlin are familiar with each other?
Merlin and Fu are familiar with each other.
Aww. Marlin. Anna and Merlin. Merlin Oni-san. He's like, yes, that's me. I'm the shit. I'm a big deal.
The world's biggest scoundrel.
So he's like the shit, pretty much. Like he's a big wig.
Yeah. Well, he's a mage among mages.
Oh, we probably won't see that for a bit, huh? His real true form.
Yeah. Maybe. In the game, they didn't really show him like changing or anything, so. There you go.
Well, I mean, there are some casters who, like, in the past have got kind of involved, like, in the fighting and whatnot, like, actually up in it, but most of them usually don't. So I guess that makes sense.
He's completely useless in combat, but you know what? He's actually a very useful guy.
I don't have a problem with that.
There he goes.
My body doesn't exist here.
Yeah, isn't that great? You're dead before you're even born.
Yeah, that's like that. This whole thing with him and then the thing with Enkidu is like a little confusing.
Yeah. You can tell they put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gale summoned him. Isn't that great?
Rogue servant with no master.
Bet I was deceived. You see, this is why he's the favorite. He's great.
I love the voice actor pick too.
Yeah. I never managed to summon him in the game, which I'm sad about. I'll just have to use him as support for friends. You know who you are. The ones who summoned Merlin, actually. Lucky bastards. Anyway. I'm gonna stop insulting our audience and get back to watching this with you. Why couldn't any of that happen first, though?
Oh yeah, that was a flash of like the past singularities, right?
I'd like to see all the Fake Order animated, but I guess we'll just settle for this in the the movie coming out later. Or maybe they could just make movies of all the other singularities. That'd be cool.
Who knows? When they meet Gil?
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
But Gil isn't like evil in this, right? Like he's not like a
Yeah,
villain.
he's, in other words, he's not a douche.
Yeah. Like this is a different Gil.
Yeah, he's much cooler.
Yeah. Aww. So obviously with Anna, some kind of a rough, I want to say like upbringing maybe. Like I mean, well, she is a rogue servant.
Yeah.
So. She doesn't want to get like too close to people, right? Or she's kind of like nervous of
She wants to
that,
keep
or,
to
like-
herself.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. So that's the giant wall we saw. Three Goddess Alliance, which was brought up in the previous episode.
Yeah.
They say that right now, but it's probably gonna take a while to deal with. Like that.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, like they make it sound so easy, but. Well, he is the man. That's what it sounds like. You're right. I like how they go into and like explain the lore,
Yeah.
like just in case, like for some of the characters, if you don't know, like
If you have no idea
yeah,
who he is.
I like how that. Yeah, I like how they
Yeah.
go into that. Like most people probably do know from before, but like
Well, of course.
yeah, it's like just in case you didn't. Like they give you a little bit of the history of the lore. Based on my experience, I would probably get into some shit. Has effects on humans as well. So that's why they got sent away from Uruk, because of the barrier, right?
Yeah. I love how this guy is not questioning what they're wearing at all. He's like, yeah, that's completely normal.
Well, that was easy. No hassle? Ah. I don't think she was expecting that.
She wasn't.
Aw. You know what? Anna kind of reminds me of the one character from Apocrypha. Was it? What was the name of the character? Was it Frankenstein? Is there a character like that in Fate? What was the name of the?
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
yes,
from-
but
yeah.
I don't think. I
No,
don't
like,
see
just-
it, how they relate.
No, just like the shy, like obviously freaking. We know Frankenstein can get like crazy, but like I'm saying, like the whole shy, like
She didn't seem very shy to me. She just seemed mostly, I don't know, absent-minded. Let's say
Maybe
that.
I'm thinking of a different character. I don't know.
I think you are.
Yeah, like shy, reserved. I thought she was at first. I don't even really remember. I haven't
Not
watched
really.
Apocrypha in a while.
She just didn't really talk.
Yeah.
Or she couldn't really talk.
I'm thinking of a different character.
You probably are. It's okay. We all make that mistake. When there's like...
A lot of characters.
Yeah. And shirtless.
I like how they're going into this too, like how they act, like a lot of the things in the city go and like how it's run and whatnot. How it was created. A tour of the city would probably take forever.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks sweet.
Ooh.
Who is next? Or what's next? He's a busy man, probably.
Yeah. A sacred prostitute.
This is probably like just so much to like that's going on to take care of and handle and that he has to be concerned about or deal with.
Yeah.
That's probably like a lot of people watching this are like, Gil doesn't seem that bad here in this one. Like,
yeah. It was my surprise when I saw him in the game.
Merlin just walks straight up to him like, this is the king, like, Gilgamesh.
Yes, I could tell. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we got the ED here too, because I don't think we've.
Yeah, we haven't seen that either.
Yeah. Man, he's like, I understand the situation. Get ready. Get ready to fight. Bam.
Yeah. So, what class do you think Gilgamesh is in this? Well, with that question, you could tell he's not an archer anymore.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, man.
Come on,
the book would make me think a caster.
Well, you're right then.
Okay. Yeah, like how he opened that up like that. That's what I would think. Like.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of like stills, beautiful backgrounds here.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that the? Oh, that's the guy without the mask on or without
Yeah.
the helmet on.
Yeah.
We don't have his. I don't know his name yet.
I could tell you, but what would be the fun
Oh
of that?
yeah. I'll wait for it.
Yeah.
this is Era Aoi.
Is it?
Yeah, she sings like some of the SAO songs. That's what she's like known for, like SAO.
Yeah, this does sound familiar.
I didn't even recognize it, to be honest, off the bat. Some nice backgrounds there in the ED. I like the OP a lot. The OP visuals are like crazy. Yeah, that's probably like my favorite thing. You know, out of the OP and the ED combination, I probably feel in the OP a lot more. The ED's pretty chill, you know.
Yeah.
Some nice visuals, kind of just still shots of like the servants and all that, and our characters. So yeah, this episode, compared to the first episode, I mean, this episode had a good mix of like comedy and action. Like, if this was like
definitely
a little
one
bit,
of my favorites.
Yeah, like a little bit of the like action we had in here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fu attacking Merlin was the best action I saw.
that was adorable. That was adorable. But like, if this is just like a little indicator, because if the action was this good, like in terms of like the animation, like the camera like work and the choreography and all that, like if this was like a little indicator, like probably I can only imagine some of the action we're gonna have.
Oh,
in the
believe
future.
me, I
Right,
actually like me personally as a person who plays the game and like knows what's gonna happen. I'm actually really excited to see what it's like animated because I was already blown away on episode 1. So,
but then they the action in episode 1 was like with Ishtar and all that. That was good. And then I would even say in this episode from the action we had here, like they took it to another level, and it was like very briefly.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah,
you know?
so it makes me think like the action in some of the future episodes and scenes is gonna be.
You'll have a lot to look forward to. Believe me, you will. I know I will.
So we had that. We have the introduction of Merlin, which is definitely big, obviously. The introduction of Anna. So, 2 big characters we're introduced to. I mean, we're meeting Gil now, which that's gonna, we're all like, oh, like, you know, like at the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we can tell, obviously, Gil isn't like you said, he isn't the douche that we've known him to
Yeah.
be before. Like,
He's
it was
actually
kind
pretty
of
cool now.
Yeah, like how Ritika said, like he's not as bad as I thought he was gonna be. That would like perfectly probably describe a lot of people's feelings right now towards Gil. Like he doesn't look as bad as he was like in the past, like with other Fate installments.
He didn't say mongrel once, so you know that means he's a good guy.
That is true. That is true. So this is a good episode all around. I think we had a good mix of comedy, a good mix of action as well, and story development. And is there anything that you would want to add or say? I also did want to mention. Sorry,
Yeah.
I asked you, and then I had something else I thought of.
Sure.
That whole thing with Enkidu, like, I was a little confused or a little hazy on that because, like, so some people believe that it isn't Enkidu, and then some people believe it is.
It can go really either way because he was mainly he was a good guy for most of the part, but now they're like, oh no, this is him before, like, how do I put it? It's kind of hard to describe.
A little hard to describe.
Yeah. So bottom line is that it's kind of a split thing that people going on. People don't
it's up in the air.
In the lore, he's supposed to be the real thing. But people don't consider him the real thing because he's not really supposed to be evil.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. I kind of see that. It's a little confusing to me. Honestly.
I don't really get it all that much either. I'm describing it as best I can.
Right.
You know, all you people that comment, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to describe it way better than me.
Oh yeah.
So,
like I said, there's probably like he plays it a lot. Like
Yeah.
he has obviously played way more than me because I've played none of it.
Definitely.
But some of you out there have probably played even more than him.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And actually, like, I'll be honest. I mean, I do read like what goes on in the story, but I tend to like skip over some things because
he's not perfect.
Of course.
Yeah,
you
we're
know,
not all
I mean,
perfect.
I try. All right, I can say that I try.
Hey, that's all I can ask for, shit. Because if I was sitting here by myself, I'd be like, Enkidu, what is going on?
I know that the new
I have no idea.
Yeah, and it's unrelated, but the new Singularity just came out in the game, and I'm still on Agartha, so I need to get caught up with that. So, I mean, I know that's irrelevant to what's going on here, but that gives you an idea of how slow I can be playing.
Okay, so that's slow compared probably to a lot of other people.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are
Okay.
people that
Yeah,
are
I have no
probably, as soon as the next Singularity came out, I'm pretty sure people day one have already finished it.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
So there was that with Enkidu, that and then what was the other thing that I said I was kind of a little hazy on?
Anna, was it? Like, I know you had some questions about that. Like, you thought at first she was a rider because
It
she
looked
was-
like Ryder from Fate Stay Night.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well, technically she is her,
Oh,
but
okay.
she's a different class.
Oh, okay.
And she looks.
Yeah,
different.
yeah. That just goes to what I was saying in the previous episode again. Like how some of them, like just going based off of old Fates, like you can say, oh, it looks like this, but it's actually not that, or it is this, but then it's just a different class in this one. Like Gilgamesh obviously looks the same
Yeah, servants
for the
can be
most
some.
part, but
Yeah, some servants can be
there's summoned as different
classes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there was that. I think I had a I mentioned it during the episode. Maybe it was something with Merlin. I don't remember.
Merlin and Fu were related, or
Not really with that. I don't remember, but whatever. I think Enkidu was the main thing. Enkidu was the main thing.
let's just let's
Yeah.
go with that.
So good episode once again. Next episode should be a doozy, I'd say,
Oh, yeah.
with the Gilgamesh.
Opening up with
opening up with Gilgamesh, and he's like, okay, get ready, like let's go, prove yourself, pretty much, So, good episode once again. Really enjoying what we've had so far. Fate Grand Order Babylonia for sure.
Oh yeah.
It has, I would say, met my expectations and probably exceeded them, and we're just getting
It's
started.
definitely exceeded mine. I'll tell you that much.
and we're just getting started. So yeah, that about does it for this episode of Fate Grand Order Babylonia. Let me know what you guys thought of this second episode. If you did enjoy the video, the reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Peace out.
Don't copy me.
That was my impression of you. Was it good?
No.